Afternoon folks, Sean from Sir Woodcraft here. I thought I'd take a moment to show you how to use the rope spinners that I've made. I'll kind of show you quickly how a thinnish stick with a hole through it, weighted at one end, so this has just got a thicker end and a notch on the other end. The other stick is a thin stick that will go through the hole with a stopper on the end of that. We're going to tie some string off on here and off against the door handle, and then as I spin this it will gradually tighten up the string, and then when I release the tension on that tightness it should wrap itself, and so the trick is here to either double it over. You can use more than two lengths, but I'm going to use two lengths in this case. Double it over and tie it off around the door handle or the like, and then up at this end, up at the other end, I'll wrap it onto your spinner so it's round the notch and won't fall off. Stretch it out so the string is almost tight, and then we start spinning. So the trick is here to keep the spin going. What you do every now and again, you stop spinning and you just give it a little pull, and it just evens out the tension throughout the length. Otherwise it gets a bit tight in some areas and not in others. So again, back on the spinning, and what it's doing is it's spinning up at this end but not down at the other end, and it's basically just like twisting as if you're doing a twisted plait. A little pull, back on the spinning. Only takes a moment or two, and what I'm looking for is to get to just the point that when I release some tension it wants to tie over on itself. You can see it flicking over there, so that's probably about enough. I'll do this the other way, you can see it as it wraps. Fold it over, and as I let it go it should spin itself together, and it has gone from being a single piece to being a 4 wraps now. Take the back off of the end, I flick it over and I put it back onto this end again now, so I've now got a much shorter piece. Now the trick is here to make sure you spin in the other direction. So first time I span clockwise, I'm now going to spin counterclockwise. Again, I'm just looking to get to the point that it wants to start spinning over on itself, or wants to start knotting over on itself. And you can see I've just take the tension out and it's already trying to spin over. So you probably find that's about enough. And again, it's not quite going to be long enough to show you on this bit. I have to take it off of the door handle. But we've now got some very, very strong jute twine rope. Basically it's gone from something that's this thick to this thick. Incredibly strong, really good for making lashings or other types of rope. And all you need to do, cut the end off here, whip the end so it won't unravel. This end doesn't need any whipping at all. You can either tie on through the middle of it or just leave it as is. If you want to tie that end onto something, but then this end, whip the end so it won't unravel. Job done. Thank you.